5 New Technologies by Samantha Jensen. The second website I'm going to talk about is getkahoot.com. Why I selected this website is because it's a fun, response system for teachers to use in their classroom, and it's a game-based responsive system for students. The goal and purpose is to help make the classroom a blended learning, and for making the classroom more engaging using interactive quizzes, discussions, and surveys. The audience are the teachers because they're the ones who create it, but then it's also for students because they are the ones who use the devices to respond to the game. The two standards I use for this is ISTE Standard Student Standard 2A and ISTE Student Standard 2D. So we're going to go to the website, and this is what it looks like when you first get to getkahoot.com. You can click on Get My Free Trial or Free Account, but before you do that, you can always take a look down here to look about what it's wanting to have happen and how it works. So you will create a survey, quiz, or discussion, launch it, and then the students will play. So I'm going to click Sign In, and I'm already signed in, and this is what it looks like when you first get to it. I'm going to click on a discussion. Let's start by asking a question. How did you think today's lesson went? And you click Go, and you can add a time frame on it for people to respond, and then you can also add an image, and I recommend adding an image that goes well with the question, and students really like it. Pictures always make things better. And you can have an answer 1 or answer 2, and you cannot move on until you put an answer in great or could have been better. Save and continue. And you go down, and you can add a description and make it public or private. I'm going to do private because I don't want people to see this since it's just a practice. And my audience is going to be the school. And I can add some tags too, like today. Click Save and Continue when I'm ready. And I can give a cover to the whole discussion, but I'm not going to do that right now for time purposes. So I'm going to click Ready to Play. And how this works is you, all of your students, get out their devices, whether it's a phone, a tablet, or a computer. They will then have to enter in a game pin that this will give you. When they get the game pin, it will ask them to enter it in and then put in a nickname, and it will pop up on your projector and your computer. So I'm going to start that. And it's going to ask, would you like some music? And I'm just going to have that off. And some more advanced questions. I'm going to click Launch. And it says, get your players ready to join. And what they need to do is they need to join at kahoot.it. So I go to my phone in my hands, and I'm going to go to kahoot.it. Click on it, and immediately it's going to ask me, it looks just like this, enter a game pin. And I'm waiting for my game pin. It takes a couple seconds. And wait for it a little bit more. And it says 15482. I click Enter. And I'm going to type in a nickname. I'll put my name. And it should be showing up. There we go. And I can click Start Now. And it says, are you ready? Now on my phone it says, get ready. How did you think today's lesson went? And I have 3, 2, 1 to choose. Great or could have been better. So I'm going to click the red triangle because it went great. And it shows the answers up here. Now I can download the results, or I can play it again. And also I could have added a lot more questions, but I only did one just for practice. I'm going to go back home though. The great thing about this website is not only do you have to can you make your own, but you can also look at others that people have made. You can type in anything from Microsoft Word. And I can do all audiences. And there's a bunch I can favorite. There's a bunch I can favorite down here. And I've already favorited a couple. So I'm going to go to My Kahoots, My Favorites. And these are the ones that I have favorited. And you can click on it, and you can see the questions that they have, and it doesn't have many pictures next to it, but you can see how many other players have played and the favorites. I can also go here, and let's click on technology vocabulary words. Now you can notice that they put pictures next to theirs. You can see how many seconds they allowed students to use to answer the questions and how many choices. If you would like to favorite, you just click favorite, and it will add it to your Kahoots. This website's great because any student can use this as well as any teacher. It's free. All you need is computers, phones, or tablets, and they will all work, and it's a great way to learn.